Nobody's here, I guess. Hello. Hello, how's it going? How you doing? I don't love eating on camera, so I might get off there. Hello, how we doing? What's good, man?
At Cox, we're always a step ahead. Like how the price of your plan won't go up for 3 years. Guaranteed. That's refreshing. Ooh, s'mores.
Lock the price of your plan for 3 years. Just another way we keep you a step ahead.
Hello, how we doing? What's up, what's up?
Now that we've explored all these.
If you wanna, if you wanna meditate with me for a little bit, I might get interrupted. I don't know. Yeah, I figured it. Hello, hey MM, how's it going? Hey Jay, what's up? I do remember you, but I don't know why you insist on seeing if I remember you. I think that's a little strange. Yeah, I remember you. How are you? It's good. I'm here. I'm open to answering questions. I'm open to pulling cards if anybody's interested. Just ask. Gotta go. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a nice one. Thanks for tapping the screen. Also, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Hey Luna. What's up, what's up? Do you live in Boston? Your name says Boston. I did call you Luna, but I also asked if you're from Boston because it says Luna Boston. So I don't understand why you would say that. Hello. Hello. I'm not necessarily studying, I'm taking notes. Thank you. My boyfriend got me it. Boyfriend, quote unquote. You're from India, that's cool. What part? I've never been to India. Luna, I don't know what that means. Are you saying bye? Thank you for stopping by and thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a nice day. If you're interested in the card pull, if you have a question, you're welcome to ask. I have some cards here. If you're interested. Okay, you tapping the screen. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff. Have you had water today? Did you eat today? This is my first meal of the day. Well, peace out is another way to say goodbye. So I think there's just a language barrier. I don't know. Is that your cat in the profile picture? No. Also, I forgot. I just remembered something. Oh, it's okay. Hope you have a nice day. I don't know how many people are here, but I do have a link tree if you want to check that out. If you want to, I don't know. It's in the description if you click on that. Faison, what's up, what's up? How we doing? Welcome in. Oh, it's a wolf? It looks like a cat, but I can see that that is not a cat. You like my hair? My hair is not that great, but thanks, Davey. How's your day going? What's groovy? Do you like the taste of, is that what you were saying yeah to? Did you like the taste of tap water? It's funny. How are you guys doing today? What's up, what's up? Are you having any fun? Did you learn anything special? You like my hoodie? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, my boyfriend, quote unquote, got it for me. Excuse me. He used to work here, I guess. And the name on the profile picture next to the wolf says Luna. Yes, that is true. You still didn't tell me if you're actually from Boston or not. Is that just your name? Once again, this is the first thing I've eaten all day. I'm so tired. What if I did a reading? What if I did a reading for my page? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna move you to the side. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your presence. I'm just chilling on my bed with your cat, Loki. He's a black cat. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm gonna record a video. Quick. Okay. Hello. I don't know exactly what's going to come out in the cards. This isn't going to resonate 110% for everybody who's here. Please use discernment. But if you're open to it, if you're looking for it, it should be helpful to you in some capacity. So if you want to take a deep breath, you can. You don't have to. One. And then let it go. So, I haven't pulled any cards yet. I don't know what's going to come out. I don't know what needs to be said. Queen of Wands is the first card that comes out. We have the Ten of Cups. Hello, I paused it. Hey Brianna, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, so not that it matters, but I am in two places at once. I am on live stream and I'm also over here, so if the energy feels weird or different, that's might be why. I paused it. No, you don't like the taste of tap water? I mean, technically, it's not really very healthy.
Front door. Garage door.
Okay, so there's a lot of interruptions for me right now. That might be something that's relevant for you. You might be easily distracted right now. I pulled a card from the Soul's Journey deck, and we have friendship. So you could be dealing with something with friends. Maybe you have some new friends. Maybe you're dealing with old friends, something like that. And the message of the friendship card says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I paused it again. I'm thinking when should this get posted? I have one scheduled for Friday, so I guess this could be for like Sunday. Yeah, I think it could be for Sunday. So for some of you, there could be a thing about acceptance. We have the blame card. Maybe somebody's playing the blame game. But either way, there's an energy of acceptance with the friendship card, with the Queen of Wands, of like maybe somebody's a little bit too fiery for your taste, or maybe somebody's a little bit too overzealous. I don't know. Can you be too overzealous? That's a little bit redundant, right? But you know what I mean. Also, hopefully the sound is okay. I didn't do a test. I don't know exactly what's gonna come out in the car. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay. Because usually I wear my headphones, and there's a difference when you have your headphones in versus when you don't. Thank you for tapping the screen. Hello, hello. Okay, so I had to do a test. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to, but I did a test for the audio. So, and that could be a message for somebody. Like maybe, and I don't want to gaslight you, but like maybe you misheard something, or maybe there's something about somebody mishearing something or misunderstanding something. You know how most like TV shows, the whole premise of a TV show is like that there's a misunderstanding, like that's coming through. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. For somebody, I do feel like there's an energy of kind of like balancing between like protecting yourself and also like connecting with others. Like there's that energy of like we have the Ace of Pentacles here. You could have started a new job, and once again, there's an energy of somebody wanting to protect themselves, but also wanting to connect with others. So there's that thing. It doesn't have to be a job, but that could be one situation that somebody's going through. One second. What are you saying? Hear me out, y'all. Andrew Tate mentality for the win. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Andrew Tate. I know he's like political or something, I think. Somebody mentioned him like a while ago, like a week ago or something. And I looked him up. He has a really weird reputation. The Two of Pentacles comes out when we need to practice balance. When we need to walk the tightrope. Not the best analogy, but you know what I mean. When there's an energy of balance, when there's an energy of like 6, 7. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I paused it. For some of you, there could have been a friendship that came to an end. Or maybe not a friendship, but some sort of connection, some sort of relationship. I paused it. Relationship. I'm gonna write that down before I forget, so I don't like trail off. Hello. Did you make another page? Is this another person? Hello. Both of you have similar names. How's it going? That's cool. That's interesting. Now I'm confused slightly. Because then even the color of your profile pictures are very similar, which is interesting. Well, I kind of figured that, but thank you for the breakdown. I'm trying to record this video. Okay, so I have the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. I'm going to pull some cards for guidance or whatever if you want. If you're interested. Sorry, once again, I'm in two places at once, and like the comments are kind of going off. It's funny. What's going on for whoever's in front of me? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Every storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Number 44. Once again, the energy of balance, the energy of stability with the 4-4, 44, going to Wendy's. Um, Something like that. I'm sorry, I paused it. 333 on the 333 on the timer as I like pause. I felt like it was necessary for me to say that. You might be seeing a lot of repeating numbers. Pay attention to where your mind is, where you're seeing these. We have number 4 again, 444 going to Wendy's. 4 once again is a number of stability, structure, discipline, stuff like that. So these can be relevant subjects for you right now. I paused it. Are you a he or she? Are you talking about me? I think it's cool that you guys are talking to each other. I wish I understood Italian, but you're both dudes. How would I know that if I didn't speak Italian, right? I'm gonna pull from the Romance Angels deck too. I'm just pulling from everything. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from the Romance Angels deck too for some messages. We started off with the Queen of Wands, so there is a passion, there's like a fiery energy here. You could have met somebody recently. I don't know, there could be several people that you're like thinking about, but like, I don't know, one of them is an unrequited situation. You like them, but they didn't like you, or maybe they liked you, but you weren't really feeling it. We do have getting to know each other though. You could be getting to know somebody. The Queen of Wands once again is the first card that comes out. So confidence and courage and speaking up and like, you know what I mean, are relevant energies. I paused it. Hello, how we doing? You said the bleach bottle. It's right there. Yeah, this is not my stuff. This is not. It does not belong to me. So it's just there. If it was up to me, it would probably look a lot different, but it's not. So. Stretching is good for the soul. I'm sorry that was so dramatic, but so much tension in my body. When's the last time you stretched? Have you stretched today? Okay, I did mention before a past life. Oh my gosh! 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 What the heck was that? Was that just me? Am I crazy? What just happened? What the heck was that? I think that was just my charger, but that really startled me. I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna imagine that was just my charger. I don't know what that was. It felt like something jumped up on me. I'm gonna just keep. Okay. 444 on the clock as I pause, and I paused, and there was like a thing that like jumped up on me or something. I don't know what it was, but there was a moment. It can be a snake. Thank you so much, Faisa. You're amazing. I don't think it was a snake, but yeah. So once again, you could be seeing a lot of repeating numbers. Once again, stay grounded. Try to drink water. And when I say stay grounded, I guess I could explain a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so up in the clouds. Like, try to, you know what I mean? Stay in your body. Like, you know, be present with your body. If you need to put ice on your face, put some water on your face. You know what I mean? That's what it means to stay grounded to some degree. Like, have a sense of, like, you're on Earth. Like, no matter how up in the clouds you are, like, stay on Earth. You know what I mean? That's one perspective of being grounded. There's a more literal, I guess, like, literally getting into the Earth, like, putting your feet in the Earth. It's been a while since I put my feet in the Earth. But, like, you know what I mean? Because for some of you, there's a lot of upgrades, there's a lot of leveling up, and it's really necessary that you tend to your body and you, like, make sure that you are taking care of yourself to some degree. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I could definitely pull you some cards, Faiza. Give me some time. I'm recording a video. This is for a video. I'm almost done. Um, but I got you. I can pull you some tarot if you're interested. If you have a specific question, you're welcome to let me know, or if you want me to focus on something specific. I'd prefer if you had me focus on something. Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards and we're gonna close this out. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I do appreciate your presence and I hope this is helpful. I hope I'm saying something useful. If not, I guess I'm just saying words, but I hope you get something out of this. I don't know. What's going on for whoever's in front of me? What do we need to hear? What's going on? What's going on? And we have the Knight of Swords. Oh shit. The Ace of Wands. Once again, there's a new beginning happening for you in some way. There is a need for you to stay focused though for some of you. Especially if it's like a business related or like if it's career or like, you know what I mean, if it's work related. Because we do have Seven of Swords here. There are distractions, there are obstacles, there are things that will try to get in the way. So once again, staying grounded, staying focused, and like prioritizing your happiness, I guess, is what comes through. So remember, God loves you. Whatever you're going through is temporary. Please, please. Laughter is also a beautiful medicine, so don't be afraid to laugh. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Bye. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, that's gonna be for Saturday or Sunday. It's gonna be for Sunday. I'll watch it back at some point. I haven't been putting as much into my videos. I used to like put text on the screen and stuff, but I don't do that anymore. So I don't know. Faisal, I could definitely pull you a card if you like. If you're still interested, you haven't told me if you have a specific question. And what's up? What's up? What's up? Is that iPhone 17? No. I don't know what it is. Once again, my boyfriend got it for me. I don't know what it is. And it's all banged up. If the case wasn't on it, I would show you how banged up it is. It's really banged up. Do you have the iPhone 17? Welcome to this joining. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You just witnessed me record a tarot video. I can feel the shock. I feel like somebody's shocked or something. Shock. Also, I'm going to change this question. This question is stupid. I said I was going to get off like 9 minutes ago. So I've kind of overstayed my welcome. So I might leave soon. I'm not sure, but once again, thank you for tuning in, I guess. What happened to Faison? Did Faison leave? I think it's cool that both of you have similar names. I'm tempted to look up what your names mean. Can I look up what your name means? Faison, Faisal. What do the names Faison and Faisa mean? I'm sorry if I spelled that wrong. I feel like I spelled that wrong. I don't think I spelled that wrong. Never mind. They both come from Arabic roots and relate to abundance, divine favor, and benefit. So that's cool. Faison means overflow, it means abundance, and it means outpouring. So that's pretty cool. And then Faisal means to separate, to decide, to judge. Did you know that? Did you know that about your name? That's pretty cool. Faisal means decider or arbiter, one who distinguishes truth from falsehood, judge or decisive leader, one who brings clarity and resolution. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. If you knew that, then I didn't know that. But yeah, that's cool. Because I met a Faison once. I knew a Faison. It was spelled differently, but when I was in high school, he was interesting. Very interesting character. You did know that. That's awesome. That's good. Me? That's a good question. Yeah, I mostly go by Tariq, but on here it's Mr. Rashad, I guess. Um, yeah, my name, I actually do know what my name means. Tariq, it means morning star. Um, and Rashad, it means like wisdom or something like that. Like, uh, I'll look it up again. If anybody else wants me to look up their name, I don't know, you're welcome to ask. Occasionally when I see a unique name, I'm like, what does that mean? Because, you know, it's nice to know. Yeah, Tariq means to knock, to come by night, to pierce. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. Um, I've done very minimal research into the Quran. I was born a Christian. My dad used to be a Muslim, I guess. I think that's where I got my name. That's what I was told. Um, but yeah, Tariq means morning star, the one who knocks, the night visitor, um, a light in darkness, basically a catalyst. And then Rashad means to be rightly guided, to mature, to act with wisdom, sound judgment, things like that. Yeah, and I already knew that, but yeah. My name is, yeah. I was born Muslim, but now I'm atheist. That's cool. That's cool. I used to identify as an atheist also. It's a journey. I mean, I don't know. Everybody has their own path. I don't know. I definitely am not a Christian anymore. I do have a Bible in the distance somewhere. And I do like looking at that sometimes, but yeah, I feel you. Religion as a whole is not really it. I believe more in spirituality, personally. Like, I think a personal relationship with the divine is more important than, like, you know what I mean? Because religion is just, like, the container. Spirituality is the thing. Or at least that's my perspective in this moment. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Welcome to us joining. How we doing today, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a nice day. If you still want me to pull you a card, you're welcome to ask. Also, are you shaming us, Faison? You're the one with the name that says Mercy, and you're shaming us. How dare you? Actually, no, your name meant abundance and outpouring, so never mind. Fazel means good judgment or decider or whatever. The real Fook, I don't know what your name says. Hello, I don't speak Italian. Could you speak English, please? Good evening. How's your day going? I really don't speak Italian, so you should probably not speak in Italian. Unless you want to confuse me, then do whatever you want, I guess. 4:44, 4444 on the clock, on the timer. Are we going to Wendy's? I need to stop making that joke. That's such a stupid joke. I don't even go to Wendy's. I haven't gone to Wendy's in forever. I was craving some Chipotle the other day. I wanted to go to Chipotle when I had some extra money. I wanted to go to Chipotle, but I did not. I'm glad that I didn't order it. I was tempted to order it, but that would have been expensive. So, you know. Do you have Chipotle where you guys are? Out in India or whatever? Do you know what Chipotle is? I imagine you do. I don't know. It's kind of a worldwide thing, isn't it? I think Chipotle is a worldwide. I don't know. Yeah, their sauce is good. They have. Well, actually, let me not lie. I don't use their sauce. I mean, are you talking about their hot sauces? I've used their like mild sauce, I guess. I don't know. I'm really just there for the food. I don't care about the sauce. You could get sauce from anywhere. I'm fine with barbecue sauce. I don't care. But like the burrito aspect is really good. Like especially if you like Spanish food. I mean, technically it's fake Spanish. It's like Tex-Mex. It's like Americanized Spanish or Mexican. See, now my brain's thinking about the political aspects and the history of like different cultures. Because like there's a whole difference between Spanish and then like Latino and then like there's like so many different categories. Shout out to the guy who wanted to like leave me on red or whatever. I like things high on spices. Yeah. Spicy. Sometimes I crave a nice spice. They say, this is just, I'm just talking. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But they say that if you're craving extra spicy stuff, that means that you need to up your spiritual protection. I remember that was like there was like a visual, like a poster of like different cravings. Sugar means you need love. Salt, I think I forgot what salt means, but like there's different like meanings for different cravings. And then once again, spicy is supposed to mean that you need to protect your vessel or whatever. Well, once again, I'm just talking. Like if it doesn't resonate, don't make anything fit. But if it does, I don't know, maybe something to think about. I mean, the sugar thing is definitely a psychological thing. That's definitely for sure a thing. Like when people crave sweet things, it's a replacement for like affection, like love. You know what I mean? That's kind of why chocolates are a thing. Because to some degree, chocolate helps with depression. So, you know, but India's land of spices. So by birth, yeah, yeah, you probably love ghost peppers or something like that. Ghost peppers. I've never had a ghost pepper. I'm not crazy about spice. Sometimes I like hot Cheetos, but I don't know. The extra spicy hot Cheetos are a little bit too much. I don't really care for Takis either. I mean, I like the flavor of Takis, but they're a little bit too spicy for me. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, I'll you know what I mean? If it's available, if it comes to me, sometimes I've had Takis come to me. Like somebody, like I had my boyfriend gift me Takis at some point, so that was a thing. It was like one of each flavor or something. I don't know, but it was pretty good. I can't handle things that are too sweet. Aw. So you can't handle me? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. I'm just being silly. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really cared too much for sweets. Like, it's nice. I like Reese's. I like Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not, like, fiending. I'm not, like, I need to have some sweets, you know? Do you guys have wives or something? Are you attracted to women? I think both of you are men, right? I'm not judging you if you're attracted to women. It's your prerogative, I guess. You belong from subcontinent. I know what you mean, but that's not proper grammar. You belong to subcontinent, or you come from subcontinent. It doesn't matter. You don't have to listen to me. English is a fake, is a made-up language anyway. You're still 19, still a long way to go. What does that have to do with... I'm confused. What does that have to do with being attracted to women? Is that what you're responding to? I'm very perplexed at your response. I mean, I didn't realize you were that young. I thought you were, like, older. I thought you were, like, at least 20 or something. But I have no idea how that relates to what I just said. I mean, now I know your age, so thank you for telling me your age, but now I'm just like, what? Is it, like, I mean, I imagine the age of consent is lower in India. What is the age of consent? Oh, it's 21 to get married? I didn't know that. That's cool. What's the age of consent in India? Why don't you say, like, 12 or something? I'm scared. In many ways, India is a lot more developed, but in other ways, India is kind of, you know, but that's by America's standards, I guess. America is supposed to be the standard. That's what they'd like you to believe. It's a bunch of BS. 18 in your country. In India right now, the legal age of consent for sexual activity is 18 years old. That means a person must be at least 18 to be considered legally capable of consenting to sexual acts. Anyone under 18 is treated by law as a child, as they should be. There are ongoing legal debates and petitions about lowering the age to 16 for consensual relationship between adolescents. But yeah, okay, so that makes sense. I mean, if you're both under the age, it's like, what does it matter? But like, I get the laws. Couples living together without marriage is not considered good here. What do? Do they burn you at the stake or something? Hopefully not, right? Also, I love how you still didn't answer my question. Do you guys think I'm attractive? You don't have to answer that. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, but do you think I'm cute? I don't want to be. I'm not looking for you to, like, validate me. I'm just asking, like, I don't know, because you're hanging out with me, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made it awkward. I think I made it awkward. I made it awkward. Texas, we have a problem. I made it awkward. I said Texas. It's not Texas. It's Houston. Houston, Texas. Houston, we have a problem. That's what it is. Thank you, Faison. I appreciate the compliment. I mean, I don't know if perfection is a thing, but I try. That's okay. I just wanted to see what you would say. I don't know. I don't know. I had this one guy who was like flirting with me really aggressively on TikTok the other day. He like said some really raunchy things. He said he was gonna get me to climax or something, and I was like, "Whoa, there. That's a lot." I appreciated his presence, but it was just like, what? Time and place, you know? Welcome to those joining. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, how's it going? Hope you're well today. Are you having a groovy day? Are you from England? Are you from Kentucky? I'm okay. I'm alive. I appreciate that you asked. Okay, so now the algorithm is glitching because it's saying that there's 2 people here, but now it's very obvious that there's more than 2 people here, so welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. I don't know how many people are actually here, but gosh golly. I'm only focused on my career to get a good job. That's reasonable. We live in a world where money is necessary, so that's reasonable. Just remember, love is very, community is very important. It's important to have people around you that care about you. So don't forget that. Like, even if you're focused on money, just, I mean, you don't have to listen to me. I don't mean to tell you how to think, but like, just a reminder, just a loving reminder. Where are you from? I'm not from Kentucky. Are you from Kentucky? Where are you from? Hello. Hey, Angkor Shark. If you want to share, what is your profession? What do you do for career? You're from Wisconsin? That's the cheese place. Do you like cheese? Or dairy, I guess? Cheese. Wisconsin is known for cheese. America's Dairyland, the largest cheese producer in the US. Famous for cheese curds. I don't know what a cheese curd is. That sounds disgusting. There's beer gardens, I guess. I guess you're also known for beer and stuff like that. Sports, nature and outdoors, food traditions. I don't know about that, but I guess the biggest thing is cheese. You're currently going through graduation. That's cool. Now I'm curious as to how school works in India. Because if you're 19, are you in college? I'm very confused. That's cool though. Oh my gosh, are you gonna become one of those? You said computer science? Are you gonna become one of those scammers? Who, I'm totally joking. I'm sorry. That's inappropriate. I shouldn't say things like that. But you know, there's like a lot of Indian people who do computer stuff. Not scammers. That's not what I meant to say. The customer service people. But maybe you'll do better than that. Maybe you'll do something different. I'm just being stupid. I'm being joking. Undergraduate versus overgraduate. I don't know what that means. Chemical engineering. These are very smart things. And you know what's really crazy? I'm sorry to get really morbid, but you know what's really crazy about America? A lot of you people, a lot of you beautiful individuals will have like such high degrees, such high, like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll have such a high place in your community, and then you come to America and it's just like, you want to be a doctor after you've already been a doctor? Who do you think you are? What? No. Like, I think that's crazy. Like, the fact that like you can come to America and you can like literally not have the same position, like, that's crazy. I mean, obviously we have different systems, but it's like they literally went to school already. Like, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm too passionate. Maybe I don't understand what I'm talking about. But like, that's the thing I've noticed. I've talked to a lot of people from other countries who like talked about, like, you know, they used to be X, Y, and Z, and now they're here, and it's like, oh well, you know, I don't have the schooling. I need more schooling or whatever the frick. It's like, what? America sucks. Software developers. I'm not feeling bad as India's most populated ever. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, this is true. I feel like there is a slight language barrier. I'm not judging you. I'm not telling you to change how you talk, but I feel like there's a slight language barrier with the way that you guys type your sentences. I appreciate your presence, though. If you decide to leave, I hope you have a nice rest of your day. But once again, there's a slight language barrier because I'm like, I don't understand exactly what you're saying. Like, I can read it. I can read the words, but I'm like, what? What you saying to me, girl? Girly pop? But yeah, that's awesome. I guess also congratulations. I don't know. I guess it is a big thing to go through school, to graduate. I went to school several times, and I dropped out a couple times, or whatever. I don't know. Um, One of the times was partially because my laptop broke. They gave me a laptop, and I did all of it. It was like a completely. You said, "Have I tried KFC?" I love you so much. Are you joking with me? Are you? Is that a racist joke? Have I tried KFC? I'm screaming. Oh, because I kept saying Kentucky. That's why you said that. You're amazing. I'm not from Kentucky. I've never been to Kentucky. I met a really handsome guy from Kentucky. They called him Kentucky, but I've never been to Kentucky. His name was Brian, but I've never. I was totally joking. I don't like saying where I'm from exactly. I mean, I'm in America. I don't really love saying where I'm from. If I had to tell you that I'm from Virginia, I'm not from Virginia. I live in Virginia. I was actually born in New York. Time in India now. Wait, so are you not an Indian? India, Faison? Are you both in different countries? I think you are in different countries. You said that. I didn't think that was a racist joke. I just forgot that I said KFC. I was confused because I was like, why did you say KFC? Like, that is so funny. Oh, also, it's 12 a.m. It's midnight for you. Wait, is that midnight? My favorite food. I love Italian food. I really like spaghetti and like Italian food. I always joke that I don't speak Italian, but I love Italian food. Like, Italian food is so good. Do you have a favorite food? Favorite dish? You don't. How are you gonna ask me a question and you don't have an answer? That's not good. You have to prepare your own answer. Pro tip: if you ever ask somebody a question, you have to have your own answer prepared. Like, that's just the rule of thumb. Like, don't ask anybody a question that you're not prepared to ask or answer yourself. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me, but I think it's a good idea to like prepare your own answer. Cause like, what if I turned it on you? Then you're not ready. You're gonna look like a fool. I'm not calling you a fool though, Maddie. I'm sure you're a lovely, intelligent young lady or whatever. You're from Pakistan. Pakistan. How did you know that? Did you guess, or did he say that before? That's crazy. That's crazy. One thing I will say though, can I say this? I feel like I shouldn't say this. Never mind. Anyways, I was gonna talk about the. Should I say? I don't want to say that. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'll just keep it in my mind. It's okay. Once again, I was only supposed to be on here for 30 minutes, so I've exceeded my time limit. So thank you guys for tuning in, because I would have went away. I would have got off of here if you guys didn't show up, and you showed up at like literally the perfect time, because I was about to get off of here. So I hope you know that you are appreciated. I hope you know that you are loved. Even if it's not by me, you are loved. God loves you, or Jesus, or whatever you believe in. Allah, I don't know. This flying spaghetti monster, the angels, I don't know. Somebody loves you. Situation between India and Pakistan is same as America and Russia. America doesn't trust Russia. Russia is known to be very shisty in America's eyes. India and Pakistan is like that. So like one of them is like kind of iffy, and the other one's judgmental. Because I think that's what it is. America is really judgmental. Like, because it's like we're like one of the most obese countries in the world, and we like have the audacity to tell other people like how they should. You know what I mean? I don't know. Obesity is not inherently evil, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know. That was over explaining. I'm over explaining. Worse. Oh wow. Wow, have you seen Devil's Past? Pass? Diatlovid. It's based off of Diatlovid's Pass, or however you say it. This Russian thing that happened. There's a war between us a few months back. Yeah, there's always war, man. This world's crazy. This world's crazy. There's always violence, always some sort of anger, some sort of tension, some sort of confusion. I'm ready to leave. Just kidding, I'm not ready yet. But like, it's so tiring. But we keep on moving, we keep our heads up, and we party on. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also, the algorithm is being so annoying because it's telling me different numbers. I don't know if you guys are leaving and coming back or whatever, but like, it's saying 2 people are here. But if Maddie is still here, that makes 3 of you. There's at least 3 of you here. So like, I personally don't look at this number for anything because it's not accurate. But like, at the same time, it's like, how many people are here? What if there's like 16,000 people here and I don't even know? Like, that's scary because I won't know. Now it says there's 3 people here. Welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a nice day, whatever. If you're not having a nice day, that sucks. It can get worse. It can also get better, but it can get worse. Go back to what Faison said. The comments are good indication to let you know how many people are here. I mean, yeah, but not everybody comments though. That's a factor. Like I know that to be true. Also, thank you for commenting, Jake. You just kind of came out of nowhere, but welcome. Yeah, not everybody comments, and I don't expect everybody to comment. Like on TikTok, it's very different. But once again, not everybody comments. Some people just like to consume the content, no judgment. Like some people just like to watch, you know, which is flattering from my end, I guess, because it's like, I'm glad that you appreciate. I'm glad, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate the engagement, you know what I mean? I do appreciate the back and forth. But as a content creator, I don't always get that, you know what I mean? I can't. Sometimes I'm just making the content and it just does what it does. Jake, where are you from? Are you from State Farm? Jake from State Farm. Welcome. You were just scrolling. Don't scroll, man. I'm not judging you. I'm not telling you what to do, but don't scroll. It'll rot your brain. No, I get it though. I sometimes scroll. Sometimes I feel like I need the stimulation. I think I've been doing better though. I've been stopping myself. I've been forcing myself to not scroll. Also, Faison, Faisal, if you're still here, I do appreciate your presence. If you're not here anymore, it was nice knowing you. Once again, because like I keep having to go back to like, oh, bye, because it said 0. Literally, it said 0. So I'm like, what's going on? Have you been to Wisconsin? I have not been to Wisconsin. I've been to Indiana. I've been to the places in between. I've been everywhere from New York to Florida. But I've not been to Wisconsin. Actually, you know, I haven't been to Wisconsin. You're from the U.S. True. You don't have to disclose. I mean, generally, we should be very careful about giving our information out online. There's a lot of crazy people in the world. If you're one of those crazy people, I'm not judging you, but there's a lot of crazy people in the world. So, I want to be very careful about that. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know who did that, but there's 5 likes now. Maryland. Oh, period. I'm nearby. I had a friend in high school who was like super I don't know what I was about to say. That you messed me up. Marzenberg said goon to Maryland. I had a friend who was from Baltimore. That's what I was going to say. Until I saw your comment, it threw me off. They say it like Baltimore, I guess. Have you been to Baltimore? Welcome, Marzenberg. Your presence is a little bit of a disturbance, but I hope you're well today. Maybe that's a contradictory. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But welcome. I hope they fix that at some point. I hope that gets fixed for me because it's just like it's so distracting. Like how the numbers versus how many people are actually in here. Like, because TikTok doesn't really do that as much. It sometimes does it. Sometimes I have that issue, but like on here, it's like such an issue. It's like, what the frick? However many people are here, whoever is here, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a nice day. If you're not having a nice day, that sucks. It could get worse. It could get a lot worse if you're not careful. Baltimore, Maryland, yeah. It's like I think it's like one of the most popular aspects of Maryland. It's like the hood, as she explained it, like the way that she explained it. It's like the hood. Eddie, what's groovy? How are you doing? Yeah, you look like a happy couple in your profile picture. I hope you're a happy couple. I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm making assumptions. Maybe you're the worst couple in the world. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you saying that. I think so too. I wanted to be a comedian at some point, but I was not committed to the idea of doing stand up. So, because you got to commit to things like that, and I was not ready to commit to that. Just like I haven't committed to going to karaoke, even though I know that I would kill it. You know, I know I would, but I haven't done it. Yeah, they say it's the hood, Baltimore. I have been to Maryland actually. I've been to Maryland a few times, and one of the times I went to Maryland, I guess, when I was younger, when I was in high school, this guy, I almost said shipped me out, but he like Ubered me out over there, and I hung out with him and his friends for like the day, and then he Ubered me back. It was very expensive. Thankfully I did not pay for any of it, but like he was really nice. It was a moment, I guess. I don't know. He wanted more. He wanted to date or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, thank you for your time, but I'm gonna go back to where I came from." Um, but it was a nice experience. He was nice. Um, I wonder if he thinks about me. I think about him occasionally. I don't know, but I don't know. And then he's like secretly watching me. What if he's stalking me? Are you watching? I don't even remember his name, to be honest. But is there anybody even here anymore? What's going on? It says 0, so that's why I'm asking, because it's like, I mean, if you do leave, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. I don't know. Wild. Yeah, I have a lot of crazy stories, I guess. I guess. But yeah, once again, I overstayed my welcome. I was supposed to get off 39 minutes ago. So I've been on here for like an hour now. So I think I'm gonna go. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate connecting with you guys. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. If you want to, if you want to have a miserable day, you could have a miserable day, I guess. But I hope you have a nice day. Whatever day you want to have, you know. Um, and I'll see you when I see you. Deuces. If I can end the live.